my presentation a little? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, every student, every teachers, we're all in the cyber realm, in the 4.0 era. Everyone using like sharing contents, taking pictures, selfies, and every photos you put it on the internet, or like you share content on Facebook, or whatever, you just make content on TikTok. Well, on the bright side, the cyber realm can communicate with people and connect people in the world together. But in the dark side, there are some problems that get a little bit into trauma, into people's emotions, and also other problems. Now, before I get into today's topic, I want you to look at these two numbers. Who in the world would put these two statistics for no reason? Is this more like the people amount of juggling on drugs, or what is this? What does 87% mean? Yeah, 87 people die for accidents? No. The reason I put two numbers in these years, imagine in the world, it's gonna be 100%. And in the cyber realm, 60% of people, most of them are teenagers that are using phones and also other social networks and the internet. And in those 60%, 80% of the people get rid and go deeper into cyberbullying. Now, before I explain the reason why, I will explain the definition first. First, cyberbullying refers to use of the technology of the harass, intimidate, or humiliate others. For example, when you're looking on Facebook, and then when you see a content saying about you, but you feel something bad and you didn't do anything bad for them. Second, cyberbullying can occur through various digital platforms, such as Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or even YouTube. Those four platforms are the most popular platforms that get rid into cyberbullying. Third, it includes acts such as sending hurtful messages, spreading rumors online, or even posting embarrassing photos or videos. Like I said on the top one, not just people only swearing around on the internet, they're also sharing bad contents around other people, while the victims didn't know what are they doing for no reason. And also, it can have serious emotional and psychological effects on the victims. Now, the effects of the cyberbullying, well, imagine here, you have two people. One of them is the cyberbully, and one is the victim. When the cyberbullying attacks on the victim, they get effect on their emotional, and this one can lead into study and work. Well, this is not very typically, because most of the time they use Facebook, Instagram, or even YouTube, which is on a daily basis. Not regularly on studies, but in relationship difficulties. So the relationship difficulty is the opposite typical of the study and work. When you get into cyberbullying, the secrets the cyberbully know, and then they share around in public. And when their friends or the family victims see it, they see getting into trouble on relationships. And so they can commit suicide. Well, this is a little bit vague, but committing suicide, not really much, but for sure it's gonna be hurt their emotional for sure. I have a story about my own. Well, this is not really typically at cyberbullying. This was a little bit of a skill issue. And this is not every taking on my online platforms. It was actually on my online gaming. When I started weekend for 2-3 years ago, I don't know. When I on a match, I was playing an FPS game and I shoot really bad. And maybe I hope people will get the help to me, but there's one player that's saying this word to me. He literally directly saying me, I'm an idiot. What? Yeah, I know. It's confirmed that I can shoot really bad, but it doesn't mean that I'm really an idiot. I'm just a beginner. So why does that put people that saying idiot to me? After that match, my emotional just got really getting bad. And also my emotionally and physically, I get down the low so far after that match. But beside from that darkness, there's also hope for cyberbullying. When the victims are getting down by cyberbullying, sometimes they get into depression or like even they want to commit suicide, like I said earlier. But the hope is that you have your friends, you have your families that come to support and then bring you back to the life. And on that thing, you're really getting more better and better with your family and friends. No need to get onto cyberbullying, or maybe better, just ignore it. When you meet a cyberbullying, just ignore whatever they say. Just block or even like report to the moderators or even something. So in conclusion, cyberbullying is a serious issue with detrimental effects on individual and society. It is important to take proactive measures to prevent and address cyberbullying by promoting your empathy, educating about the consequences about cyberbullying, and providing support to all of your friends and your families, even yourself. We can create a safer online environment. But this is not just online, even offline we still there. So I will explain that you make a safer online and offline environment, even you're not using internet or even using it. And together, we can make a difference in combating cyberbullying. So before I end my presentation, I hope everyone, well, not mostly you get onto cyberbullying, but in one day you will get. So you need to study this consequence of getting on cyberbullying, and also get your empathy up. And don't let your emotional down. This can help you better on your life, and you can create a safer online environment. Thank you. All right.
Thank you very much, Tiếng Anh. Can you please? All right. So, how are you feeling? Being the first ever contestant to walk on the stage.
Well, sometimes really exciting, but sometimes I'm getting a little bit anxious because, like last time I participated, I still have more time to prepare myself. But in the first place, it just didn't really get onto me.
Thank you for your sharing. So now we will ask you to pick a mystery ball from this tank.
Got it.
Okay. Can you please open it? Okay. Now, right. Can you read aloud your number, please?
Number 5.
Number 5, please. All right.
Sleep.
So, Đức Anh, your statement is sleep if for people without access to the internet. You have 1 minute to prepare, and you will have 1 minute to answer. Your timer starts now.
Come on, bro. Sleep if for people without access to the internet.
Please keep quiet. Your friend needs time to concentrate.
Sleep if for people without access to the internet. Excuse me. Three, 2, 1. I'm all ready. Okay, so the statement "sleep is for people without access to the internet" is the same quote that I used before I get into this PowerPoint. It's about cyberbullying. Sleep, it means people like who ignore it, and the people without access to the internet, it means that those are cyberbulliers. And for me, that when you get me into cyberbullying or even any dark side of the internet, you need to just find a better way to ignore it. Or even better, you just don't make it like more bad, make it more good. It feels like, in reality, sleep for people who didn't access to the internet, it means that when people are asking internet, you don't know what the hell they're saying, but you just keep ignoring, even good or bad. You just live for the whole life and ignore whatever you say. Oh my god. I was so fucking hell.